worship. The Creator. The Creator. You get it? I hope you get it. I hope you get it. That's what this is, man. That's these secret societies. This is what they got you worshiping. To create one complete masculine set of organs. The testes are absolutely necessary, and the three imply the sacred mystery in all religions. We all worship the same God. The more three because one, and the more one because three. Here, the three symbolizes the complete one. Phallic, two testicles, the complete one. The complete creator. The Romans called a single arch a triumphal arch, and returning generals were received through the port triumphalis, which was a single arch. Just one big phallus. One of the best known churches in the world is the Rheims Cathedral, which is decidedly Gothic, having a tower on each side, and was an old custom for temples and palaces. In front of the temple of Aegatus at Hierapolis were two enormous phalli with the inscriptions, these phalli, I, Bacchus. Here's Bacchus again. His name's going to keep popping up. We're going to talk about Bacchus and all the rest of the name of these gods. I, Bacchus, dedicate to my stepmother, Juno, these phalli. He dedicated phalli to his stepmother, Juno. What a gift. What a guy, what a god. Solomon erected two pillars in front of his tabernacle, which were named Jashin and Boaz. In front of the temple of Edipho and the palace of Luxor were two stately obelisks. If one spire or tower was larger than the other, the taller one was considered the male and the smaller one the female. Even though it's two towers, even though it's two obelisks, even though it's two steeples, the bigger one is the phallus, and a smaller one represents the female or the yoni. It's the same thing over and over and over and over. At the entrance to the Rheims Cathedral are the triumphal doors, the center one pointing to a yoni window above it, which shows the labia majora and the labia minora with the clitoris between them. To each side of this large yoni window is a narrow yoni window with a yoni-shaped niche beside it. Above in the top row is a row of yoni-shaped niches, each containing some saint. Caves. Yonis, caves with the saints inside them, the hidden knowledge, the hidden knowledge that these are other gods. These are gods. They turn these gods into saints. Got some info on that too. Couldn't make this stuff up. Each containing some saint. It has the triumphal doors. This comes from Sex and Sex Worship. See Triumph Feminata in the Oxford Dictionary to tell you the same thing. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Can't make this up. It's all sex worship. When we look at more of these symbols, it's gonna take you from this God, that God, this God, that God, back to that God again, back to sun worship. It's gonna take you all the way full circle. Sex worship, phallus, womb, yoni, this God, that God, the other God, sun God. One big circle. You know not who you worship. We know who we worship, because salvation is of Israel. Salvation is of Israel. And we trying to wake you up first, Israel, so you can teach the other people of the world how we supposed to worship Yah. How we supposed to worship Him in spirit and truth. Turn back to Him, His ways, His laws, His statutes and commandments. Do as He commands us to do. And receive the kingdom. And receive the kingdom. That's a trick of Satan. He got you thinking you don't have to listen to the Most High. What sense would that make for the Most High to say, oh, they ain't listening to me. I'm going to send my son to tell them, don't listen to me. Is that really what you think? You think He did away with His laws? Are you that naive to let somebody trick you into thinking you don't have to obey the Most High? We have to obey everything He says. He's the creator of all. He's the power, the reason we live. Why wouldn't we have to listen to him? Why would we listen to somebody telling us we don't have to listen to him? Why would we let somebody give us a false image of his son and tell us just believe on him, we ain't got to do nothing? That's a lazy religion. It caters to laziness. It caters to sin. It teaches sin. Sin is the transgression of the law. That's what sin is. 1 John 3 and 4. Sin is the transgression of the law. You're transgressing the law. They're teaching you you don't have to keep the law. Therefore, they're teaching you sin, and you're on your way to the lake. Now, you can trick yourself, you can fool yourself, you can continue in your belief. And when you finally stand before the Most High, and you realize what your destiny is, it's too late then. We only get one chance to get this right. You get one chance to get it right. So, get it right. Get it right. Wouldn't it be best to err on the side of righteousness by obeying the Father than believing I ain't got to obey the Father? You know, he did away with it. He did away with his 7th day and gave us the first day, Sunday. There's nothing scriptural supporting we should be keeping a Sabbath on Sunday. Nothing scriptural supporting that. So why are we doing it? Because a man gave it to us. Because a man gave it to us. Why would he change his day? For thousands of years, dealing with his people, telling them to keep his Sabbath just to say, no, don't keep my Sabbath. Keep Sunday. That's foolish. That's foolish. That's the thoughts of a man. A man gave you that. A man gave you that. You read the scriptures, you know we have to keep his Sabbath, and Sunday is a Sabbath. See how quiet it is? Even though we in the country, it's pretty quiet. I mean, you know, stores close early. Stores not open. Everybody partied out. They recovering to go to work tomorrow. It's a Sabbath. Don't let nobody tell you we don't know when the 7th day is because the calendar messed up. Count the 7th. Look at the calendar. First day is Sunday. Last day is Saturday. Saturday is the 7th day. That's the day of rest. What's hard about that? Well, they changed it, and it's 7 days. He created the earth, and they can't change it. Ain't nothing they can do to change it. The Most High Yah created 7 days. Can't no man change it. Look at the calendar. Sunday's the first day. Saturday's the 7th. Shabbat. That's it. Listen to the Most High. Hey, and with that, I'm going to say shalom, shalom. Until next time, we continue to go over these signs and symbols and the meanings behind them, the ancient customs and meanings behind these symbols. Hey, shalom.
To all the haters, hate on, this is where I belong. IH is my home and we gon' keep it going. We let our light so shine, bringing the truth to the masses. From documentaries to weekly Shabbat classes. Thursday night, Q&A, who cares what the haters say? We pray that Yah keeps sending the lost sheep our way. Our don't preach, they teach lessons in Yah's name. Salvation's not a game, so with this work we ain't playing. Blog talk, radio, 6 days out of a week. Interviewing pastors to see what doctrine they teach. Exposing all the lies, Bible versus Christianity. The Bible is the truth, Christianity's insanity. So if you want the truth, you can visit our home site, HebrewIsraelites.org. And if you want more, blesshandmaids.org. And if you done got a PC, you can catch us in the streets passing out. Let your light shine, you know I'ma let mine shine. I'ma stick to the truth at all times. I used to be blind, but now I got sight. That's right, Father Yah, fill my vessel with light. Let your light shine, you know I'ma let mine shine. I'ma stick to the truth at all times. I used to be blind, but now I got sight. That's right, Father Yah, fill my vessel with light. I'ma let my light shine. I don't know about you, but I've been going ever since I came into this truth. See, I was on a broad road that leads to destruction, but now I'm on a narrow path that leads to salvation. I drink with moderation, a lot more patient. I work 6 days and on the 7th I'm